The SEAL motto is the only easy days yesterday. So that would infer that, hey, you're always uncomfortable. They make us do plenty of drills and different training throughout my career, specifically more in buds, that's teaches you to be comfortable being uncomfortable. If you take drown proofing, they tie your hands and feet, throw you in the pool, make you do a whole bunch of drills. To a lot of people, that would be uncomfortable. Right? Your hands and feet are tied, you're in a pool, but it's a heated pool and it's in San Diego, and there's 6 instructors swimming around and they're not gonna let you drown. It's 6 months long. It's big, it's overwhelming, but I broke everything down into one bite at a time. Because if you focused on, hey, look, how am I gonna get through 6 months? That would be much too overwhelming for me. So right. I broke everything down into one meal, one bite. So hey, if I could make it to breakfast, awesome. If I can make it to lunch, even better. Dinner, okay, cool, let's see if I can do it again the next day. And I did that throughout my entire career, no matter what I was involved in, what I was doing, everything was down. Prioritized list, top to bottom, one bite at a time, the most important things first. And then the things that didn't need to be dealt with, I just simply moved to the side and I wouldn't worry about. The more pressure, the smaller bites, because you've got so much going on. I look at everything that way. I've been in so many miserable, shitty situations that just plain suck. Okay, you're gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. But if you can sit back, look at yourself, laugh about it. I've been in some crazy gunfight situations, you name it, where everybody's miserable, but you look to your left and right, you see your buddies, they're kind of laughing and joking, and you're like, okay, all right. I honestly, and you talk to different guys, some guys say, hey, they thought about quitting every day at Buds. I honestly never thought about quitting. Every single day, did I think, wow, this sucks? Absolutely. Yeah, it sucked every minute. But the way I looked at it was, hey, look, I looked at these instructors. If they can do it, I can do it. There's nothing that they've done that I can't accomplish as well. The majority of people that don't make it through the program simply quit. So they choose not to be there. Not that they couldn't do it physically, but they choose not to be there. If you break everything down, I've got some statistics here. This is a culmination of what each Buds class has done in a 6-month period of time. Each student runs 1,627 miles during that time, swims 134.2 miles, runs the obstacle course 39 times, conducts 42 dives, spending 61 hours underwater. Each class expends 1,413,000 rounds of small arms ammunition. Each class detonates 13,382 pounds of high explosives. You hike or patrol 150 miles. You complete a combat conditioning course, which is a 12-mile run, wearing 70 pounds of gear in 3 hours or less. And then if you add it all up, basically the equivalent of swimming from Cuba to the southern tip of Florida, and then running all the way to New York City. Had they shown me these statistics before I went to Buds, no way, I'd be a banker or something. I wouldn't have been a SEAL. It would have been completely overwhelming. I would have moved right back to Alaska and been, all right, this is not for me. But again, back to breaking everything down, and the majority of the people quit. They thought about 2 months ahead of time thinking, wow, what if I can make it through, rather than worrying about the bite,